Hello YouTube, this is Mickey D, back with episode 11 of Hellion, and I had so meant to start this stream like hours and hours ago. Um, now, I don't know if anybody remembers or not, friend Phoenix Z pops in on Stationeers every now and then. Hey MacGyver, he bought Hellion today, so I've spent the last 3 hours on TeamSpeak with him, walking him through the basics of Hellion. Um, Now, it was productive on my part because I went through and cleaned up all the resources we'd gathered on the last runs and fixed the, refined everything and fixed the station up and everything. So that was good. I had wanted to stream some of that because I did a little bit of crafting in the fabricator and I had recycled a whole bunch of stuff. So since it's kind of the first time doing it, then kind of wanted to make that kind of the point of the episode. But so anyway, he eventually successfully docked his airlock and his ship to his station, and he warped it in next to my station. So the thought is, from time to time, he'll pop in on the stream. We actually plan on joining the stations together and whatnot. So in regards to that, and because right now my living module is floating in space next to my station, I'm going to try to find like either a command and I forget, there we go. Oh, and I'm standing up. Look at that. Either find like some T-junctions or some command modules or something that we can get some more ports on. I'm not sure if the command modules have more ports or not. And let's get closer to the ship so we can actually see what's around us. Did this not... I see. Oh, industrial cargo. So hopefully the CSL. Let me bring up the while that populates. Well, actually, just finished, but I have the because I still don't have these memorized. All right. So I like the. I really like the solar panel module as well, but that doesn't help us with capacity any. And CTM, there is. Oh, that's the actual storage containers, by the way. CBM and FM. CBM, that's the cargo bay, which we don't want. IC, which does not help us either. Corridor vertical. I'm really hoping we can find something that will be... Assuming, is that an unknown... What do I give you the question marks? I mean, there might be something else there too. I was really hoping to go somewhere else today too, because we keep jumping back over to here. Fabrication module, CBM, which we could dump somewhere else, but I'm trying to start the streams by, coming out of hyperspace and hopefully be where we need to do. But since we have such a kind of limited range, and there's somebody's base we could raid if we wanted to be that way, but I guess that's both of them. And there's another outpost. CMHC. I wonder if we should go over to one of the question marks, just because they are showing up as question marks. Derelicts are probably, we might get some good stuff, but now the industrial container module has quite a bit of storage, so that's actually worth grabbing. And for some reason I'm not in full screen, which is kind of annoying because it's cutting off the bottom of my screen, which is showing fine for you guys. Now I did, oh, very nice. Oh, okay, that's not going to do it. Can we maybe just come up on this a little bit? I was going to say that was amazing that the first time we just hit it, it was fine. I don't mind if we have to wait a little bit on the activation if it saves us on the, oh, there we go. Initialize. And, okay, so we'll jump over. Ooh, right, it's right there, not that far. Now, supposedly we could not warp and we could kick in the main engine on the ship. I don't really trust it because we don't really get, you know, unless we can actually set a maneuver point to get there. You know, at least that's my understanding, is that that is an option to actually travel in the, you know, real, you know, not doing the warp drive. But I figure we'll go over and grab this industrial container module. I really want to find a container or the T module. And does anybody know, does the, which I might check while we're in hyperdrive, or I keep calling it hyperdrive, but warp drive, is if the, does the command module have, how many ports does that have on it? Does that act as like a hub? And I did, I was able to craft a warp cell, and I did craft a tier 4 singularity drive. So it should, you know, we should be not, which we haven't used so much much power on the warp drives, the warp cores, I should say. And I want to see, oh, yeah, I can't do it when I'm in here. I wanted to see what the if it listed how many ports are on the command module, which we would like anyway. Okay, that's what I was hoping. It just seems they're kind of rare. It looked like it from the pictures. It looks like it was a hub with the upper deck on it. So that would be nice, because if we're going to dock all of them together, we're going to need them. So I'm having a hard enough time finding the T modules, you know, which wouldn't be bad having a couple of them. But, you know, I can't find one, so it's going to be even harder to find two, unless we just get really lucky. But we're probably going to have to go somewhere else after we get the industrial. I think we'll get the industrial container. We'll bring it back. Fortunately, we can't dock it to the station, so because we don't have any space. Okay, thanks, Floyd. Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like from the image. I was just hoping that that was a, you know, you could confirm that, which was good. Because I'd hate to go. I mean, we need a command module, but we need ways to dock more stuff to the station before we need a command module, because otherwise it's just going to be floating in space next to the base as it is. And yeah, so we'll see, and hopefully this will work out good. I'm going to do a mining run at some point too, or we have to go raid some more resources, but I preferably do a mining run, I think. We need to get a lot of helium. So when I went through and cleaned everything up from all the stuff we collected, I kept a few of the refined ore containers, or resource containers, just to have, and I kept them on the ship. That way, if we have time and we're raiding some place, we can just combine everything together to kind of save on how many things we're transporting. But I don't mind collecting them because we can recycle them. So it gives us resources to, you know, to use in the fabricator. But definitely, I kept all the raw resource ones, and I basically, I don't know, we have like 8 or 9 of them right now. So that if we do go on a mining run, then you know, because those containers fill up so fast, then basically we can make it worthwhile. You know, opposed to like the other episode where we only had one container, which kind of sucked. You know, we can go and grab a whole bunch of resources and then refine them. So hopefully in a day or two we'll be doing that. And I imagine where Phoenix just got the game, he'll probably be jumping on, and you know, we'll probably try to do some of that together, and that way he can kind of learn as we go. And I'll go ahead and do a scan since we're over here now. Doubt it's going to show up anything new, but hey, you never know. And derelict, wanderer, IC, PSM, CSM. What's the oh, quarter vertical? Yeah, it's not going to help us too much. All right, let's see if we can get, very nice. So we want that. And it would probably be worth it that we could dock one of the other modules to it too. It wouldn't hurt to, grab one of the other corridors. And thankfully we are not in a debris storm. We do have to head towards the sun, it looks like. So we could we already have the power supply module. We don't really need a second one. As it was, the one I had is kind of bugging out, and I meant to check it before I jumped in the ship and left the station. But it was constantly showing damage. I'd repair it, and then like literally 15 seconds later, it would be showing damage again. So I don't know if it's just kind of glitching, but I noticed it wasn't actually getting worse. So I just kind of left it alone. So hopefully we don't come back and there's a giant hole in the base. Now, the CSM is the vertical module, which is probably my least favorite of them all. So I don't really want to grab that. We could check out the derelict while we're here too, but we'll dock to this first. So my thought is we'll take the time, dock to this. If we can, come on, close. Yeah, we want to get close, but not too close. Hey, Unexpected. How are you doing tonight? Okay, we're going to go into docking mode. And we're going to do our grapple. And we're going to dock to this. And we'll grab onto this, and we'll probably jump out and take a look at it in the inside. We might jump in the other modules just to check and see if there's anything decent in them. Thankfully, we've actually popped in while there's which I don't know if I didn't check and see if these were inside the debris field or not. They might not be. Oh, yeah. And how much do we got to rotate? This way? Yes. Now, see, I understand on like when you're docking the stations and the airlocks and stuff together, you need they need to face the right directions and stuff, but does the grapple really matter because you're not pressurizing, it shouldn't really need to line up, with the orientation of, obviously you need to line up with the airlock, but it shouldn't matter if you go from the grapple to upside down in the whatever modules you're hauling anyway. I was going to check that. It's pretty close by. Actually haven't been there yet, and I've seen, quite a few references, so I kind of figured it would be good. This is not, it is one of the official servers, but it's not, usually there's not a lot of people in here. There seems to be like, obviously there's more on the weekends, but it's not really busy. I mean, usually I see like a couple people on here. So chances are that resources or modules and whatnot are going to be there when we go somewhere. Yeah, which is one of the reasons I picked it. I mean, oops. I'm trying to watch the chat and talk at the same time. Because I wanted something that was going to be low lag for the stream. I was tempted to, where I do have my dedicated and it's kind of just idling right now. I was tempted to, thank you. I was tempted to just run a server myself, and that way we could not have to worry about lag as much as possible, since it would be just basically us on the server or whoever we invited. But this seems to be doing pretty good. And I didn't really think about it until after we've been in a couple of episodes. And, maybe if we get to the point where something goes horribly wrong and we die and lose everything, then maybe I'll do that. Just because it does give us a little bit more control over it. I can make sure that it's not going to restart, like, right after we get on the server, or, something along those lines. Or if we do run into an issue and it's being buggy or something, I can just restart it. Not to mention that I could just shut it down between streams, so we won't have any decay or anything going on. But yeah, it seems to run all right. I mean, I get some lag. I notice around if I'm outside of like the NPC stations for a while, probably because all the lights and stuff on the outside and reflections and whatnot. I think I did turn shadows down to the hard only, if I remember correctly. And I turned off, I believe, motion blur because I hate motion blur. I think it's one of the stupidest things. And that does not look like a door. Oh, this just gives us, okay, this is just storage, it looks like. Because I don't see a door on it. So that's interesting. So it just gives us extra storage capacity. Well, that's worth having. Pull to undock. Yeah, let's not do that. So unless there's I'm pretty sure this is only one port. Oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. Because I've been running into the issues of when we come back from runs and stuff, that we don't have enough storage. So I've been having to kind of like move stuff to the ship, move stuff to the station. Oh, okay. I wondered if those were actually useful or not yet, because I did notice that. And I think the power supply module has one as well. Has a couple of those on the outside. And what is that? That's the power supply module. So we're going to go over there and rate it, since we're pretty good on resources and whatnot. If I thought about it, oh no, there's no way to transfer them. Because I was going to say we could have brought a resource container, but actually we can go check on this one because we're running over here. If I don't crash into it, let's slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah, it's 80 meters a second. It's a little fast. So there's the docking module to it. And then it's got the other module. Yeah, I can't remember if there was one or any or not. I might be thinking of the CBM. But I thought, oh, you know what? I don't think it does because I was running around repairing it earlier. I finally got the seal up, thankfully. Yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, so it's just the CBM. So we could definitely... Oh, come on. Definitely. Which, I'm kind of tempted to grab this, but I'm not going to because we already have one. I'd rather get the... oh, yeah, duh. It's not activated. I would rather get the solar panel one. And it's always strange how like these are shut down, have no power, but the artificial gravity's on. Yeah, and for some reason up there, that spot is the spot that keeps showing damage on the station on ours. So I don't know if it's a little glitch going on or what, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. And is there a spot to use the field? If somebody actually comes and grabs this, they're going to hate me because I just took everything out of it. Oh, and we didn't get any resource containers. Usually there's a resource container over here. Let's see. Anything good? Which this is all tier 1. We've already got tier 2 for most of this, but catalyst doesn't really hurt to have any. Plus we can recycle these. So definitely useful there. Too bad we can't. I don't think there's any way to pull. No, because we could do the RCS port, but there's no way to. I think act. Yeah, see, it's got 43 H. Um, oh, okay. That's probably what's going on then, because I did check it and it was showing 100%. And then after that, I said, you know what? I'm just not going to screw with it because, it shows it is repairing it. And it was, it was, obviously using my welder fuel. So, which is in kind of, that's one of the things we have to gather. We really need to go mining and get some Regoloth and some. What does the hydrogen come out of? It's not the dry ice, is it? Oh, we're going a little bit faster than I thought. Oh, is this the derelict right here too? Yeah, very nice. We can hit both of them at the same time. Yeah, that's I said, it's showing at 100%. I'm just gonna ignore it, and we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe when the server restarts, it'll straighten it out. Anything's possible. And oh, and I got a question. You might know unexpected. If you have solar panels, if you have something up against it or above it or whatever, does it actually block the solar panels? Does the game actually care? Or is it one of those things that it doesn't care? So, we did not grab. Oh, hey, Kelvin. And, oh, okay. Anything in here? Anything good? I do like it's got windows. That's nice. This is actually, I think, the first time I've actually been in one of these. I don't know if and I don't see anything, and we have no, oh, there is an excess thing. Not even a fire extinguisher? Come on. I still need some fire extinguishers. Nothing. We got nothing. So you guys enjoying the Hellion streams? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to leave them clear just in case. I figured better safe than sorry, and maybe at some point down the road I'll actually try to look into it and see. But as far as I tell so far, it hasn't. Okay, so there's some damage there. Can we get? Oh, so I think we can pull these off. Oh yeah, very nice. There's crafting material. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I try. I mean, I enjoy the game, so obviously I'm only going to play games that I enjoy. Oh, no, here's the debris field. Very nice. Anything else? Well, we should be getting out of here relatively soon anyway. I was hoping for some ammo since we've got I got a whole bunch of pistols from those NPC stations, and we've got the rifle and the ship. I have no ammo, nothing. Oh, actually, I take that back. We do have some pistol clips. Those are so we do have some pistol ammo if we need it. Ooh, can we open this one? Oh, you're not actually gonna let me open it? Oh. Oh, that's good to know. I do try to keep it, I don't know, kind of serious, not too funny. I don't mind joking around a little bit, but, try to hopefully keep them interesting too. And is there any more stuff we can get out of it? That almost looks like something I could pull off. Why can't I pull that off? Honestly, on the derelicts, I don't know why you just can't grind them down, right? But not really space engineers. So, which space engineers is looking pretty good. We got no modules, nothing. All right. Oh, fire extinguisher. Hey, I was just talking about one of those. No ammo though. Okay. Well, we can use that because we do have a few that are. Oh, well, yeah. There's. I do try to keep you guys involved as well. I mean, that's especially since I'm doing streams and I'm not just uploading videos after the fact. Oh, nice circuits. Yeah. So, like I was saying, I did make a singularity core earlier, and I did make a warp core as well. So I used quite a bit of the stuff that we had kind of gathered. Oh, I guess my inventory's full. Shoot. So, and stuff like this, we only got whatever came with the fabricator. But I did go through and recycle a whole bunch of the stuff that we had. So I kind of did use up most of the circuits, though. So we might have to go raid a NPC station at some point. They seem to have quite a few. All right, we're going to head back to the ship. And, yeah, I did get a detonator. I may actually made a tier 4 detonator. So we have a 100% range increase, or whatever however it does it. I think it just has a 100% increase. Yeah, so I figured if I was going to make one of those, I just make the highest one, which is one of the reasons we're a little low on the helium, or not the helium, the H3, because it took quite a bit, and then the warp core kind of used up more of it, which I do have some in the reactor module, and but I stole some. I kind of gathered it from different, areas of the base, so we didn't really, limit one to a really low inventory. Kind of tried to spread out the damage as much as I could, basically. Oh, look, and the ship hasn't been here that long, and we get the giant gaping hole in it. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm getting hit by debris. I don't think it's actually ever hit me before. But we'll warp out of here before we take too much more damage. At least it looks like we're not venting atmosphere yet, which is a good thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I always take input. I mean, I always like your guys' input, too, because obviously, everybody's going to think of different things. So it's only makes sense to kind of... Okay, let's close that. Get his... And if you guys are watching it, I mean, it's... I think better to keep you guys interactive anyway, and more fun for all of us. Oh, no, don't open the outer doors. That would be bad. All right, let's get back down here. We'll grab this again. Yeah, we're taking all kinds of damage. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of throw stuff on the floor, because And does anybody know, is there a use for the EM field generator now? It used to kind of go on the warp core sort of thing, or the reactor. Doesn't seem to be the case anymore. So I haven't found a spot to put it, and I don't know if they've, it's still going to have a use. It's just not right now. Why is my scanning? Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, that really annoys me that um, there's no way to do that. CSM. Okay, so let's do a scan real quick while we're here, just in case. I hate that. I wish the storage facility did not show all the parts attached to it. Just show storage facility for the NPC stations, because I have gone over there before thinking that, oh, there's going to be those there. And then I realize, oh, no, it's part of the station. Okay, so I don't see anything else that's jumping out. I'm kind of interested in why those have a question mark. As in, like, maybe there's more stuff there. Who knows? Derelict. Yeah, okay. So I guess we can either try to jump right over to broken module or broken marble. Yeah, I was trying to see. I was trying to jump over to the. Yeah, it used to make stuff start up faster. Is basically what it did. So you could basically spin up the reactors faster. Let me see. We need, if our speed's too low, if I remember correctly. Means we need more. Maybe we'll try. Yeah, which we're going to get in there as soon as it hits the debris field, it looks like. Which I'd rather not have. Oh yeah, let's not jump in there when it's FTM. Ah, of course it is. Ooh, yeah, no, don't go into like 4 hours. I'm not gonna sit here and wait 4 hours. 7, 6. Looks like we should be able to do around 6. We'll spin up the FTL. Oh yeah, the derelicts. I don't. I mean, I think that they definitely are with the crafting now. Because we can get the parts off of there. But I haven't had too much luck with the the derelict so far, getting a decent amount of resources. Okay, I guess we get a 7-minute jump. Oh, if we can get lined up in time. I didn't really give myself much time. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? We're going to be close. Oh, we're kind of on the yellow, but we'll make it. Oh, that is true. Yes. Yeah, I was trying to jump to what is it there? The advanced. Actually, we're in hyperdrive now, so we can look at it. Yeah, I could not get a warp a jump to plot to it because I was planning on where is it? Yeah, there. The advanced processing facility. I was going to try that because, well, it says advanced in it for one. And I could just not get a jump to do it. So I was like, so I jumped back over here. But yeah, we can check Broken Moon and see. If we find a command module, that would be good because we can disconnect this, connect the command module, and then I'm assuming these ICs, well, we can deck it with the grapplers to move stuff, though. Because I'm assuming these don't have to go on the ports for the cargo bay. But obviously it makes sense since you can't go into it. So, which I do want to get a cargo bay module because so much stuff. I like to put the fabricator on the other side of the cargo bay module, um, or off the cargo bay module, basically, so we can run back and forth. Um, as, the one kind of gripe I have about the game and the way it's set up. Um, oh, yeah, we are around the Bether. Yeah, but we can always, we're far enough out that we can always disconnect modules and, move a few at a time. Um, I'm, as long as we got enough warp cores set aside and whatnot. Um, I'm not against doing that if need be. But yeah, we should. Oh yeah, that's very nice. That's a good idea. I'm wondering if the new mining ship will dock to it as well, because where it is kind of like it looks like at least from the image, it looks kind of like a smaller ship. Um, you know, my hope is that maybe we can dock the the mining ship in the. I mean, you got those big cargo bays that open. I mean, granted, it makes it nice to pull the ship up next to it and kind of, move stuff back and forth through the, depressurized cargo bay and whatnot. But it seems like, mm, yeah. And I'm wondering if because I believe they still have the elevator in them too. So it'd be interesting to see if that ever really kind of evolves into anything. But I'm definitely gonna have to do. I mean, right now I'm gonna try to get the modules for the, so we can some sort of junctions. I mean, I'll settle for a T junction if we can, and I'll either jump the IC if I can grab like 2 or 3 T junctions, because that would at least let us get everything kind of together for one station now, and we don't have to. Because my biggest fear is like I'm gonna log back in and find out that something's drifted off, you know, um, which is why we have the living module, because of all the modules to lose, that's the one with basically no impact if we lose it. Um, and honestly, I was thinking about just getting rid of it anyway, because it's we get a little bit more storage out of it, basically from the 4 spots and stuff, and ooh, we can decorate it. But not really kind of big on. I mean, it's I don't know. For me, Hellion's more about finding the modules, getting your resources, getting stuff upgraded. Um, It'd be nice if at some point like we could just make modules. Obviously if it takes like a ton of resources or something, that's fine. I don't know. I don't really see it ever happening. I think it's pretty much always going to be, go find modules, um, which I'm not against. I do kind of like it. It's a little bit different, and but we'll see where we go. But we definitely got to do some mining pretty soon, um, and let's see, do some refining too, and but we're gonna have to do a lot of scavenging, um, as well, because we're gonna definitely need resources for the fabricator, um, and I'd like to get a nice supply of warp cores and stuff, especially since as much as we jump around, um, which is one of the reasons I splurged for the bigger, the higher tier singularity core, because I almost built just the first tier, but I was like, you know what, we have the resources, and I said, yeah, it's going to take quite a few, but it's probably worth it. But yeah, we will see, and we're almost there, thankfully. I do kind of wish. I mean, I like the whole light effect, but I don't know. I know they're trying to keep it realistic, but the I'm dreading if I ever have to do like a really long. If I had a really long like jump, I would just go ahead and make it for like 16 hours, and then that way I can just come back the next night and be there. But I definitely, well, that, or I would just do a jump of out into space around wherever I needed to go so that, I'm not going to be found while I'm offline. And we're taking damage. So I'm assuming we must be going through a debris field, which is great because we already got quite a bit of damage. We might have to run around and do a little bit of repairs real quick. Since we were, looks like we're getting ready to blow a hole in the hull when we came in. Oh, which reminds me, I need to top off my suit too. Which that's going to be the limiting thing on this is we only have I have one resource container full of oxygen and one resource container full of nitrogen. Though we do have some extra backpacks, but I did not think to double check what's in the backpacks. And should we go ahead and run to the military outpost while we're here? And wow, I'm kind of... Let's not be all over the place. Might as well. We'll head towards it. We're not that far away. Was not really my plan, but... Oh. Don't tell me the game crashed again, because that gets really annoying. Alright, thank you. Though thankfully, I've only had the game crash once. And that was yesterday, right as I started the stream. Never the military outpost? Nothing good there? Or is it just, does it actually have armed? Oh, let's go to the ship. I do wish that it would spawn on, kind of like where you're at. Or load the map up kind of like where you're at. Oh, command module. Right there. Let's, is there a command module that's not in the debris field? Oh, that one's got a ship at it, though. So probably not the best thing. Though, I don't think there's actually anybody else. I don't know if there's actually anybody else on the server right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll stay away. I guess we're going to go grab that one. That one... Oh, no, AC. Wait a minute. AC is a... Oh, no, that is the... Hey, Dark Dragon. I wonder if that's somebody that got stuck. Because somebody did post earlier. They were asking for somebody to give them warp cores, which kind of everybody laughed at. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump to that one. No, not that one. Cancel. There. Because for one, it's not in a debris field. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually two of them here. What do you mean course is impossible? Yeah, I don't like move. Oh, there we go. Initialize. All right, give us. Oh, not a lot of time. Oh, I jumped past it. Yeah, at least this will get us out of the debris field as well. Oh, holy cow. There we go. Hey. Oh, is that what it... yeah, I didn't think about that. I forgot that there's the different settings on there. Yep, I'll definitely have to do that. Well, that'll probably help. All right, so we can go get this command module. And then I'll see. Yeah, I'm actually... I'm glad we're actually making some progress. I mean, when we started the series, it was obviously I was really rusty at it too. You know, but it was we haven't had any like and I'll probably jinx myself now, saying we haven't had any catastrophic deaths lately, forcing us to do restarts or whatnot. and which right now we're pretty good. I mean, we get stuff in the station's up, so you know, unless things go horribly, horribly wrong, we should be okay. All right, so command module. Yeah, I think he came to get it, and basically ran into issues. Yeah, somebody was posting in the chat earlier that they were a broken module or a broken marble, and they had run out of warp core. Is that the one that pulls in a vacuum? Is that the one that pulls in? It's in the upper atmosphere and pulls in um, the what little gas there is up there, or I should say high orbit. Oh, of course, we're facing directly towards the sun. That's awesome. If only they could make stuff that like polarized. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. And I'm assuming I can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are going to the side a little bit. Sounds interesting. I'm assuming the nozzle must be in the front and it pulls. Or does it actually work in space? I mean, I could see how something like that would work in an atmosphere because you would be pulling in, you're going from a higher atmosphere to a lower atmosphere. Yeah, I saw the atmospheric one was in the news. Okay, so I guess first things first, we should. Oh, are we in a debris field again? Because I'm seeing quite a bit of stuff go by. Yeah, yes. It lied because the orbit did not show it being a debris field. Oh, 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 that's gonna go bad. Oh, that was so close. That's what happens when you're flying towards the sun. Okay. You know what? We're close enough. Oh, actually, we've probably got to undock first. Okay. 185. Ah, there we go. Now, yeah. Okay, here we go. We'll get pretty close. So I'm thinking is what we should do is I should jump in the IC module, or I should disconnect the IC module, dock the IC module to the command module, and then, which actually we're going to do some repairs first before we do anything. Okay, and we're going to empty out our inventory just in case. Let's jump down here. What are we at for? Oh, we're at 92%. All right, I'm not going to worry about repairs then. It's basically cosmetic damage. And what do we have for? Oh, yeah, we have a jetpack that's pretty much empty, so that's great. And luckily, I did separate these out. So we have one full of nitrogen, one full of oxygen. That way. And I just wish there was more spots. Actually, we're going to take this with us because I don't know if there's any refill spots on the... if there is, we can always use one. Oh, and what did yeah, we can undock the... oh, wow. Let's see... Okay, we'll undock that. Really? My hull was at 92%, and I have a hull breach. It's on the main deck. Oh, it's the one upstairs. Yeah, that spot always seems to get damaged. Which, thankfully, we're going out the airlock, so we can just fix it right there. Is my suit dead? It's one of those. Which we could just do without light, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this, because it constantly takes damage there. I mean, it's like nothing. You saw that. We were at 92%, and then all of a sudden, we're leaking oxygen from here. Yeah, like I was saying, I think they should do it that, like, it can't leak oxygen unless you get below a certain percentage. And I really don't know if I should be out here without a spacesuit or without lights. Oh, because we're not even going to have radar either. I mean, there's the module right there. Oh, no, that's the other ship. All right, we're going back inside because this is just going to go horribly wrong. What could be wrong with in space with no radar and actually command module? I bet there's probably a suit station in there. We can find another jetpack. That would be good. Oh, this has got some damage on it. All right, let's see if we can find a, you know, probably, oh yeah, look at this. All kinds of parts. Anything good? Probably not, and I can't see if there was. Fire extinguisher. And that goes up there. Command. Oh, actually, there is a suit rack up there. That's right. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do some repairs on here. All right. Let's see if there's... Oh, and it's all empty. Though we do get a nice... oh... Lovely, lovely, lovely. I was hoping not to have to run back into the ship to charge the suit. But looks like we'll have to... Oh, where's the security panel? Because we can go ahead and claim it. Ah, right there. Thank you. And a crew member. Oh, he's not online. Yeah, I'll have to do that later on. You think I can hold my breath long enough to charge my suit? Probably not. Oh, actually, I don't think there is a charge. Oh, the charge station's on the inside. All right. Module output. Oh. Hmm. All right. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing. Yeah, that's still, they don't have that hooked up yet. All right. Well, we could actually use this to dock to the ship. And then we'll just dock the ICS to this. But we'll get this docked first. I mean, this is the priority, is getting this docked to the ship so we don't lose it. Now, if I was intelligent, I would have tried to come back in the one that I left from, which the ship should be right. Oh, right there. And where's the docking module? We were up above it earlier, right there. Oh. Okay. And my thought is, if we have time, which the server is unfortunately going to restart. Well, actually, it's not a bad thing in Hellion, because is it my okay, wonder, very nice, grapple selected. And let's spin around here. Okay. Let's see which front, back. Okay, there's the back end. All right. Oh, thankfully we can turn so we're not facing into the sun. Yeah, that would, let's see what they do. I am hoping to do a stationary stream tomorrow, by the way. All right. Oh, could you hear him meowing? Yeah, he comes over in the middle of the night and all of a sudden wants attention. But he's a good cat. He's 13 years old now. 12, 13, 13. Yeah, he's part Siamese, part something else. Was born in a heater duct. Okay, and now he's on the back of my chair, which he very rarely does. Yeah. Oh, I know why. He's probably out of food. Because it is Wednesday. Thankfully, he self-feeds. So. Oh, 27? Wow. Yeah, that was my, one of my friends had a cat that was quite old as well. Surprisingly enough, the cat was 23 pounds as well. So we were all surprised that he lived as long as he did. Okay, let's slow this down now. think we should be probably go up a little bit. Oh, really? Yeah, weight doesn't seem to bother cats as much, you know, overall. At least it's not as much as it bothers dogs. But that's probably because they do spend quite a bit. They're a little bit more laid back generally. Yeah, I was teasing him because his cat was bigger than his turkey for Thanksgiving. Okay, we are docked. So, and is there actually another module docked onto this? This thing does have all kinds of damage, though. But first things first, we need to jump into the ship, which is over here, and get our suit charged. And then I'm probably going to go raid the ship next to me, because it's sitting here derelict, basically. Oh, wow. All right. So this will be pretty good. We'll get this. All right. Yes. So a good note to self is make sure that I charge up all of the suit backpacks and whatnot. All right. So about another 15 minutes. That's not bad. All right. Yeah, which is the other thing I don't like about that is you know, we get no heads up display when there's no power. So all right, let's grab. Yeah, let's throw this one on the charger. And thankfully, and I guess we'll check see if there's any damage down here. While we're down here. All right, charge. Yeah, that usually gets a spot over there. I love we're getting all this, and well, we're at 92%. So we're fine. It looks like that sealing up that breach was the main part of it. Probably the solar panel or the warp drive. Yeah, so I kept a couple of the refined ones. All the other ones I recycled, and then I kept all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I guess we had 7 of them. I could have swore I had a few more out around here too. But yeah, so I kept all the, which I'll keep keeping those because obviously if we go on a mining run, then I want to be able to jump back and forth. And I need to find a couple more batteries. But let's get some charge in here. Oh, he's up, what, like other people's bases? Does he pop in and do a stream of him like working on their base? That would be kind of interesting. All right, come on. Which we don't have to obviously get a full charge in this. We just need enough for it to last a little while. I'll let it get another bar or two, and then we can let it call it good. I guess that's as close as you can get to the suit. Which we've got plenty of. Oh, 2 we're getting a little low on. All right, I think we'll just call that good. Pimp your base. That would be kind of cool. Which, that's empty. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to bring that with us. And you know what? Just to be... Oh, actually, no, that's not going to help us any. Never mind. Yeah, because you can't do transfers, which I really hate. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll kind of revisit the way they're doing those for the, I don't know. I mean, I could see not having a complete, like, cargo. Well, I don't know. Actually, it doesn't make sense not to have the cargo station on the ship. I mean, I think everything should have one. If it's got a cargo capacity. Ah, cat shedding. The joys of all of the animals. We have a cat, 2 dogs, and they all have double coats. So they always shed. Okay, lights. Okay, did we lose the IC? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. Which would not necessarily hurt, because it's not... um, uh, not something we absolutely have to have right now. I'm just happy we got the command module. And we're just going to keep an eye on the clock because, ooh, yeah, we should be quick about this because the server is restarting in 10 minutes and I'm going to overshoot that. He may have actually locked his doors too. Or that might just be pressure differential. I did not think we were going that fast. Holy cow. -10, -9, -7, 6, 5. Oh, and we are getting low on oxygen. Which only leaves to last us until we get back to... If I had ammo, then that would be good. What, the auto furnace? I do plan on working on that soon. That's actually coming up. I want to do the refining and whatnot for, or not refining, the get at least one furnace automated, probably just arc furnace, and then you know, more than the automation that we do have. You know, well, we have the semi-automated one for manual, but I want to get some ore sorting and whatnot set up. Nothing. Oh, you know what we should grab is plasma injector, because we do need one of those. Because he's obviously, this is going to be dead by the time he even relogs. But, oh, actually, I think he did say he was going to suicide. Because he knows he's basically stuck. And he's in a debris field. Oh, yeah, looks like, I think he's already scavenged everything off of it. Or somebody else did, since he kind of announced that he was here. Oh, I'm running. Oh, maybe there might be he might have left some jackpacks in here. What? He used 180 on his ultimate furnace? I didn't think he used that many. But that is, that I guess that could be possible. Alright, we're just going to let this depressurize. Oh, actually, it already is depressurized. Never mind. Yeah, he's still got... There's probably... No, I didn't hold down. Yeah, that would be quite a bit. That would be a lot of, I doubt he's got anything in there. I'm going to say this has probably already been completely... Good thing you can't booby trap stuff. Oh. Singularity detonator. And I don't care if the warp core is empty or not, because I'll just recycle it. Oh, 29%. Tier 1. Oh. Better than not having one. Oh, excuse me. And we can, that was worth it right there. I don't know what he has for components in it, or for fuel. It's funny that you don't have access to it, but you can basically go in and, you know, basically use any of the systems. All right, I'd say that this is... I wonder if he actually even checked any... Well, no, I can't. Yeah, man, if he popped in a ship with... is it even possible for a singularity core to pop in on a spawn? Because that's 29%. All right, I'm going to call that good. And we got 6 minutes before the server restarts, so I definitely want to be back on our ship before the server restarts. And... Oh, oh. Ammo? Ammo? I'll take some ammo. Okay. I was hoping there'd be a jetpack, but I guess not. Oh, he already abandoned the ship. He posted that earlier because he basically used up his warp core, which that's there was a warp core with 29% in it. I don't think he checked the inventories. Unless he was trying to warp. Nah, I think he didn't just check the inventories. Okay, let's not go wicked fast and slam into the ship. Or bypass the ship, either. Alright, we got 5 minutes. If we're really, really quick, we may actually be able to get a warp lined up with the... I doubt it, but... Come on, grab it! Oh! It's alright, we're not going that fast. I really wish they put some solar panels on the command module. Everything's going to have fusion reactors, which I don't really want to run because, for one, it takes a resource. All right. Yeah, I don't see us getting warped. At least it's... Oh, well, the good thing is if the server restarts, stuff's going to spawn back in, which is nice. Ugh. Come in. Thank you. All right. So, before we do anything, let us take this core. And I don't know. We'll probably, this singularity core, we'll probably just, I don't know, save it as a spare, possibly, since we've got a better one. Okay. Oh, I missed the ladder. I really wish they'd just change that to an elevator. You know, we get the one in the back. Why can't we just stick one right there? Well, it adds up with the other ones, though. Okay. So, home station. Yeah, we're just going to jump right back. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so his station shows up, but mine's not showing up. That's kind of interesting. And that doesn't look very safe. Okay, so warp 3. Speed too high. Oh, 1 minute. We're not even going to get a jump done anyway. Yeah, that's, let's say, yeah, because I'm definitely not going to jump to the, that would just be not good. I mean, I could actually just do like an 11, wow, yeah, except it's going to drain all of our power. Oh. I didn't know you had to have surgery. Three, 4. Yeah, that's gonna kind of. All right. Well, we're gonna let it do the restart first of all. Which thankfully has the fastest server restart of any game I have ever seen. Oh, well, I don't think you've ever mentioned that before. Look, servers restarted. All I can say is we better spawn back in on the ship. Though if I had to, I guess I could always call in a ship. And the lovely... Ah. Well, I hope it all goes well. Oh, and of course, yes, now we're in a... Yes, no, hey, look, we'll take damage. You just have to start up the debris storm again. Oh. Okay. Well, sorry, I didn't catch it. That's kind of weird that his station's showing up, but mine's not. But either way, it lets us warp to it. It's fine. I still don't like that. I don't know. Should we try jumping somewhere else first to see if we can find something? Is there anything? Anything good around burner? We can always jump into the civilian supply on it. Or what about the... I don't really want to keep carrying a module around with us, though, but the obviously the jump is not going to work out too well. Did I? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot then. Oh, wait, where's the module? Why is it not docked? Don't tell me we lost the command module. That's going to be really annoying. Okay, so the other ship that was here is still here, but the command module seems to be gone. I knew it wasn't in great shape, but still. Oh, what's the corridor module? Really? So there's a command module there with a ship. Or we could jump over there, which has a quarter module and a command module, which might be the better bet. Oh, that orbit's pretty fast, isn't it? We're moving quite fast. What? No, it's from rating the NPC stations. It's been all on camera. I don't think we're going to get there. I can't believe the command module's gone. That's really annoying. Do I have to have? I think it's because it's on the other side of the orbit. It's not. Oh no, it's right there. We should be able to jump to that. Why are you gonna make me wait 15 minutes? Cancel. Warp 2. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say we probably have to reactivate the warp drive. All right, so we'll go grab this one, which is hopefully in a better shape. And let's see if we can cut that down a little bit. Oh, and we wanted warp 3, didn't we? Oh. Is warp 3 better for long-range jumps? Is that what the... How's that look? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's not going to let us do it. All right, fine. Close enough. Oh, and this is really good because, well, maybe it'll actually have... I have a feeling the other one was actually already rated, since there didn't really seem to be anything on it at all except for one fire extinguisher. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try, yeah, we'll try going out farther next time. Yeah, I always see those, and I think that the 123 is like basically just warp cell 123 because I see warp cell 123 right next to it. And I do remember that, you know, now that you guys have mentioned it, that yeah, that'll be good. I've done a lot more on streams than just set up warp jumps. And I try not to go jumping all over the place just because, you know, warp jumps take a while. I really wish they'd just make them instantaneous. You know, I mean, I know they're going for the realism thing, but it's, you know, if I have to set up and use resources, and yeah, if it's going to be basically like a longer jump, then that's fine. And I don't care if it does like a, well, I guess you can't really do a sync issue because it's a server thing, so it's not like they can just advance the orbits however far, you know, long it would take. But would be nice. I could understand not having that realism, you know. Oh, yeah. Well, the upgrading is basically just popping a new component. But yeah, there is a couple of streams where I've done nothing, but I think like episode like 8 and 9, I think maybe is basically that's all I do the whole entire episode is pretty much jump in and just scavenge. And then I think maybe we grab a module and bring it back. All right, so we are going to, oh wow, that's a ways away. All right, let's get moving. And hopefully we won't have a debris field. I have to check. I think we're actually outside of it. I know. I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying if you want to go back and watch something other than me, you know, repairing and jumping, those are, there is 2 episodes back to back where I do other stuff than that. Oh, not that. Down. Down. Thank you. What are we? 7, 8. I think it's funny when you warp to it, shows you're going like 120. You just say. I wonder how many. When you jump, it always shows you're like doing 120 meters a second, which really now we're doing faster than that. Okay, we should probably slow down a little bit, because otherwise we'll think we're doing good and we're going to overshoot it. Oh. Yeah. I'm going to slow down. Slow down. All right. 0.4. That is true. It's that whole compressed space thing. All right, let's slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, we got this one pretty good. It'll be funny. I'll look behind me and we'll actually see like the other module still there. It's just not telling me that it's there because it's bugged. That would be hilarious. But I really doubt it. Oh, actually, we can go a little bit faster. And get a bit closer. Right now, it's pretty much just surviving and building your station. All right, so we want the command module and the grapple. And it's way over here. All right, so let's not do that. Let's come down. Oh, yeah, not backwards. There we go. And come in closer, closer. Thank you. It's all right. And I don't really care which docking port we dock on, obviously. It's not going to matter. And good. Now, obviously, we still got to line up, and we're going to speed up because we got a ways to go. Oh no, we're in the red. We can't dock that fast? What? Seems like it wants to drift a little bit there. Kind of. All right, we can probably slow down now. No, we got it. All right. Oh. Let's see if we can do the intelligent thing, if possible. And yeah, we'll come down a bit. There's no way. So we line up on that one right there. That'll be easy. Looks like there's another module over there too. Oh, that might be the derelict. Oh no, 1, 2, 3. I see 3. Besides the main one. That might be a ship or something. Looks like it's got lights on. Oh, it is lighted up. Good. Okay. High-speed docking. We're going a little too low. Okay. So, which... Oh, very nice. Right there. Well, thankfully this one is obviously in a lot better condition than the last one. Back a little bit that way. And back that way. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I think there's a... Oh, there's 2 derelicts. That's why. And let's get lined up. There we go. Very nice. All right. So we get that docked. Now, do we have... Question is... All right, we're at 82% hull integrity. There's... Oh. Yeah, we don't have any oxygen, though. Empty, empty. Well, how much do we have in our suit? Really? The suit's dead? Again? 2665. 23. Not much fuel. That we can fill that up. That's actually not much of a difference, so we'll just swap them. Too bad you couldn't pull stuff out of the suits, because we can do this. We do have a nitrogen. Right now, we can't. So that's the thing I do not like about the changes made to the ship. Because we have no way to, you know, unless we have the small resource containers on us. What the hell? Oh, yeah, don't hit space. And I keep hitting space. There's no way to refill the suit. Because there's no refill station anymore. Which is highly annoying. It seems like, you know, if you... really? Enter door. Thank you. Depressurize. You know, you would think that, yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, we could bring a whole bunch of... Wow, that's not a lot of oxygen. All right, we're going to make this quick. I'm hoping that there's going to be some suits in the station. That would be my hope, is since I think the last one was probably rated, since it looked like there was basically nothing there. But hopefully we can grab a backpack, and hopefully it will not be the case where it's the other suit that only shows up like 5% of the time. And obviously that doesn't have the compatible backpack. Yeah, it's there we go. Hey, look, warp core. Very nice. We'll grab that. Ah, resource container right there. Hopefully it's got oxygen in it. Nitrogen. Oxygen. Very nice. Okay. Good. Disposable hacking tool. Okay, we'll grab that. Servos. Yep. Yeah, obviously a bit more here. And we could do the doors. Anything? Anything? No. Some damage. Not a lot. That's all right. And we'll pop up stairs. I'm hoping they make this an elevator one of these days. All right, we'll get this claimed. And maybe we'll go grab the, oh, look at that. Warp core, singularity. Oh, that's probably where he got that from. See, I would say that's a charge station. Oh, hull integrity's at 46%. But there is a backpack, so very nice. Completely full backpack too. So we're gonna grab that with us. And actually this one's empty, so we'll just leave it here. Since, you know, this is ours now. Health pack, health pack. And, oh, I walked right by it. So I guess we should do, as low as the damage is, we should do, or as low as the health is, we should probably do a little bit of repairs while we're up here. Just so it's not as bad as it is. It's probably what happened to the other one, because the other one was really damaged. What about the helmets? Well, this is going to be ours anyway. I'm just bringing the other one because we don't have... the other suit on the ship is pretty much, that's the one we were wearing, that's pretty much empty. Oh, wow. Another one. We basically take ownership of it. So the whole point, I mean, the main reason I wanted this, besides the fact that it's got the four-way junction on it, is that this is what gives us, that looks like a detonator, or singularity detonator right there, is that it gives us the security for the station like we do have for the ship. So it lets us be able to like lock stuff and assign basically the ownership. And are those the Mark 9 helmets? Yes, they are, which we don't need. And yeah, there wasn't a suit, just the backpack. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a... And we got a health thing on the floor too. But we don't need that. I've actually got health things all... I wish there was more places to put the health things. We will take the full resource container. Nitrogen and oxygen. Very nice. So we got a little bit more, which we'll probably go ahead and use. And is there actually, can we use that as a storage spot? Yes, I can, but I'm not sure what we can put there. All right, there we go. Let's go back down now. Yeah, so that's the basically the other good purpose of these. And they do have a generator built in as well, which I wish was actually really a solar panel. Oh. Another one? Oh, I guess our full. I guess it is. 17%, not great. And 85%. Actually don't need to bring these over with us, but that's all right. We will obviously come and get the stuff out of here eventually anyway. I just, singularity cores and warp cores we're obviously going to use on the ship, so might as well just grab them now. Yeah, well, we can tow it to the station and connect it to it. And that's the plan. I think I'll just go grab the corridor module so that we can spread things out a little bit that is nearby. First, we'll dock that to this module, and then we can bring both of them back. And what are we at now? Oh, we're a lot higher on the durability now. There's probably a little spot outside, but we're pretty much up to, oh yeah, right here. So 86, much better. Much better than the 46 it was at. Okay, so anybody remember which? I guess it doesn't really matter. We got power in the suit. Oh, yeah, hey, this is the one we docked at. Look at that. All right, so my thought is we will go grab this module. We will dock it to the station. Oh, really? There's not a lot of streams. I mean, it is a hardcore game. So, you know, and it is very much an early access. I mean, I love the graphics on it and whatnot, but it is a. I think we can hit the derelicts first. Then again, it's derelicts out here, so there's probably not very much on them. Actually, no, let's not, because our inventory is kind of full. So what we can do is come over to this module. Well, it is server. So, and Phoenix is basically bought the game today. So he's going to be popping on from time to time. And the plan is we're basically going to connect up our bases and share resources. And probably we'll go on mining runs or whatnot from time to time. So, but I do, you know. That is true, yeah. But, and if things go horribly wrong, then as I mentioned earlier, that I will probably very nice. Oh, come on. Do a little repair here real quick. No, I don't want to shoot through. Yeah, I don't know if you can add crews. I don't know if can you actually create factions? I haven't actually looked in that to see if there's like a faction or a guild. All right, so you know what? This stuff we can just put on this. I guess if we want to do this intelligently, we shouldn't do that. All right, we'll go ahead and dock this to the ship. And then I think we'll come and hit the derelicts real quick. Unless we get a debris storm, which I don't think so. I think we're outside of the debris area. But I wasn't looking at the orbit that close, so I'm not 100% positive. Oh, okay. So, command module. There we go. Which we don't get a lot of fuel on this one, so hopefully we can kind of get towards it. And again, why doesn't... Well, I guess it does matter on this one, but... Oh, shoot. I do that every now and then. I hit tab instead of shift. Okay. Command module. Thank you. Which we did end up overshooting a little bit, but that's fine. And let's close in on this. Well, that's weird because when we first started moving it, we were using a ton of fuel, and then, oh, maybe because it stabilized. The Federation McDonald's. That's kind of funny. But that's not where my nickname comes from. That's not where Mickey D comes from, is not McDonald's. Though that is the common misconception with it. Though I don't know. I don't actually eat McDonald's very often either. I do like their iced coffee though. That's actually the only reason I go to McDonald's. Though at times, I guess I should give the story. So when I was in the Air Force, my last name begins with Mick, and um, basically people couldn't remember what my last name was. So a lot of them used to just call me McDonald, and I was like, my last name is not McDonald, you know. So that's where the nickname Mickey D came from, because they just started calling me Mickey D because they couldn't remember what was after the Mick in my name. So kind of related to McDonald's, but not really. And let's speed this up. Yes, exactly. How did you guess? All right. And we'll go even a little bit faster. We got a bit of fuel, so hopefully we don't. Let's not. And we're going to use whichever docking port which I'm not seeing one that's lit up. So, okay, that's the far one. Oh, the ship is actually in front of us. Oh, that's great. So we'll have to turn. Okay, this is the one to the side. So we're gonna rotate this way. Thankfully, they don't care about like the balancing, because if I'm carrying a command module with this off to the side of it, it's probably not going to be the greatest. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, we're so overshooting that. And no, I don't want to come up because we're basically right behind it right now. Okay, let's zero this out. Yeah, because we're shooting past it. And now we're getting closer. Very nice. And we'll not go insanely fast. And if I remember correctly, we should be underneath it a bit. Honestly, I don't really care. We'll just dock on this one. There, very nice. Now we don't have to go back around. Oh, are you asking me if I'm from Scottish? I'm honestly, I've heard two conflicting things, but if it's Scottish or Irish, and I'm oh no, it is Irish. Yes, I can definitely. It's Irish. So there's a another pronunciation of well, basically it's the same pronunciation, slightly different spelling, that is Scottish. All right, let's get this docked. Oh, it looks like the derelict modules are either out of range now or they have despawned. So, but I've actually got to get this stuff back to the station and get the stream wrapped up here shortly. And close. We don't want to go insanely fast. We're getting actually pretty low on RCS fluid. We should hopefully have it. We should have enough to dock though. If we don't go insane on the maneuvers. Okay. And let's cut that down, cut that down. Oh, nope. Oh, and there's the lovely sun again, right where we don't need it. Ah. Let's slow this down. Oh, look, and we get a debris storm. And I would say this should work out pretty good. Oh, beautiful. And look at that. We had 9 RCS fuel left. So I think we'll definitely be using the the module, the command module to dock, not the RCS module. Though we could bring a resource container over and just top them off anyway. All right, so let's get out of here before we take an insane amount of damage and start losing air in the ship again and all that fun stuff. And hopefully we should have a decent jump now back to the base without any planets in between. Okay, outer doors. Pressurize. And inner door. Okay, breathable atmosphere. Oh, so while we're here, real quick, thank you. Oh, advanced impact military grade. Ooh. And I don't think we actually had anything that needed a servo. Though Phoenix's ship does need servos, so he can have those. Just packing to a burns out after a single use. So the warp cells, 25, 22. We'll go throw those in, and we can throw them down below too. 26, 17. Yeah, I don't mind getting the. I mean, obviously, I like to have the full ones, but I don't mind putting the worst ones in the first slots so they get used up. Too bad it doesn't make a way to combine the fuel cells or the warp cells. That would not be a bad thing. I was hoping that maybe when you recycle them, which I did, I recycled the ones that are zeroed out. We had a couple of them that we had completely drained because I don't throw anything away since we do have the basically the crafting now. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I mean, I would rather have, I won't throw it away if there's anything in the which I don't think. Oh, actually, we can put it on the. There we go, and right there. Very nice. Yeah, we can leave that stuff on us. That's fine. And since I usually know there's some damage, nope. Okay. I usually try to check that when I'm down there, since it does take that is one of those frequent damage spots. Oh, the derelict did show back up. All right, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I get a FTL needs to be on. All right. And navigation. Yeah, I definitely got to go mining soon. We're almost out of the hydrogen for the ship. Okay. Now, I don't like that it does... Ooh, okay, so we got plenty of room, hopefully, this time now. So if we do 3... Ooh. Speed too high. Usually it's the other way. We go, we'll say warp 2. No, and I don't want 11 hours. Thank you. Let's do this. Sometimes it's just easier just to tell it to reinitialize again. Yeah, luckily our stations, though our orbits do vary a little bit, so... Because that's actually showing his station and his ship. Yeah, that's what I dropped it down to the tier 2, or the warp 2, but I'd already had it too far off. Let me do a scan. Yeah, because our orbits don't exactly line up 100% either, because we haven't docked the stations together. But hopefully mine should be there as well. That's going to be kind of upsetting. Speed too low. All right, warp 2. And oh, don't give me a little bit longer than that. Initialize. Tab. All right. F. Quick. What? Yeah, I really wish they'd fix that so it doesn't jump around like that. Oop. And watch, it'll tell me I slammed into the planet now. I have not done that in quite a while, I should say. All right, there we go. I'm gonna warp back, so that'll be good. So we'll put the Now, unfortunately, so his ship is docked to his station, so I have no way into it. Yeah, so it'll have to wait until later on. Yeah, so, but anyway, yeah, so we'll get probably tomorrow, and we'll dock all the modules together. And, but this will help, because I mean, definitely now that we have this, we'll probably rearrange something a little bit. You know, I'd like to have the fabrication module and probably have that right off of the because we'll be in and out of there probably all the time. Phoenix's ship is docked off of his station, which is sitting next to my station. So I have no way into his station right now. We wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get one, and we didn't want to leave it open if I didn't. Yeah, his so yeah, we'll have to move. We'll shuffle probably parts around. I'll probably have to go around with make sure all the RCS is full, because we're going to be playing musical modules probably for a bit. But the stations, yeah. Well, with the command module, we can assign, you know, with the ships, where basically I added him as crew. Then we can do the same thing on the station. So basically, it gives us both permission to access the station. Otherwise, everybody has access. So it kind of gives us a little bit of security. But I have access to his ship, and he has access to my ship. But the problem is where his is docked to the station, I have no way to get into the ship. So, because I can't use the airlock because it's docked to the station. you can't add unless you have the command module. You can't add crew to stations. So that's one of the whole reasons I had to go and get this, so that when we dock our stations all together, then we can assign. Well, basically, we'll both be on it, and then that way we'll both be able to, spawn in whatnot. Though you can still do the spawn in together. We just didn't want to limit it to, because there was no way to dock all the modules together, so we kept it separate for now. Maybe. I'm just interested to see if my station's still there, because it's not even showing up. Which would be really sucky, because it's like basically full of resources and a fabrication module, and yeah, that would not be very happy. Luckily, I pretty much upgraded everything on the ship that I can upgrade with what we had. So, but there was a whole bunch of tier 2 modules on the ship too, or on the station, which is, not the end of the world, but yeah. Well, no, it'll be Phoenix's station is rammed into my station. It'll be something like that. Okay. Nope, it's there. They just wasn't showing up. Oh, really? 18 kilometers away? Ah, wow. Well, it's better than it not being there. Oh, I'm going to overshoot that a little bit. Okay, well, we'll get close. I'd almost kick in the engine, but we're so low in hydrogen that, yeah, I know. I was like, make sure he, yeah, I know. Yeah, that is a good reason. Yeah, we made sure that he had matched speed. And was kind of, off to the side of the station. So, now the question is I had to undock my, oh, it is still there. It looks like it's 0.2, well, it's only 0.1 kilometers away from the ship. But I was going to say, yeah, my crew module, I had to undock it. So, because the ship was docked to the station on the airlock, and the ship was holding the crew quarters on with the grapple. It's the only way I could keep everything together. So, yeah, that was my fear, is that either like that module, because there's no way to match speed with it. I kind of had to, get it as, stationary as I could. Nice little lag spike there. And we're probably just start slowing down pretty soon, since we're like halfway there. There's the last thing I need to do is slam into the base at 200 meters a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I can't do his right now, because obviously I've got no way to access the inside of his. Though I could probably access the RCS from the outside. Why did our power just... Oh, I think we do have a solar panel down too. That's right. I wish it showed you your... I don't think we get capacitor level on the display readout, which would be nice. I mean, you get it on the jump screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could. I've actually got to, it's way, ooh. Yeah, I'd rather not slam into the station at 50 meters a second either. Yeah, probably what I'm going to do is just match with the station, and then, actually I could just dock to the station for now. And then I could just dock the crew module to the Actually, I can just use the. Actually, can you? I don't know if we can use the. Can we use the docking module when the? No, no, I can't. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just I'll dock the ship with the airlock, and the. Oh. Okay. I guess we depressurized. I was wondering, okay, so it wasn't the coloring. That was taking us that was us taking health damage because there was, I guess, no oxygen. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how we could dock everything, and then I realized that it wouldn't work because I'd have to undock that. Basically, it's like pretty early late, and I've got to get in bed because I've got work tomorrow. So I've got to wrap this up. I'm already at 2 hours, and I was planning on stopping at 1, which I kind of figured was not going to work on this anyway. But so what I was thinking about doing is I was like, oh, I'll just dock the, the. Well, actually, I don't know if we can. Nah, I don't want to do it because I don't want to dock it some way and then have to stop docking it. You know, I was going to dock the crew module, and then I realized we'd have to not that one. That wouldn't work because I'd have to dock it to the airlock, which I don't obviously want to do. Okay, so we can dock to. Now the question is his airlock module, and okay, so that one should be mine. Why does it not show? Okay, maybe that one's not mine. Okay. So this should be mine now. Yeah, I know. I know, and I was kind of debating, but I wanted to do a stream. I mean, okay, yeah, this one must be because his is farther away. I know, wait a minute. Yeah, fabricator module, airlock module, those should be the correct ones. And it looks like, yep, that's it. So we'll separate this out a little bit. And then what I'll do for now tonight is I'll dock this on with the airlock. I know it is. But then see the problem is I have to go to work tomorrow. And then I'm like exhausted. So I try to avoid that. Now, if it's the weekend, I can sit here and stream until like 4 or 5 in the morning. Well, if it's a Friday night or a Saturday night. Don't do that on Sunday. That's a crappy Monday. Yeah, we're getting there. And then we still got... Yeah, and then see, there's the... Oh, no, that's the base. Oh, no, is that the base? Yeah, that is the base. Maybe a little... Some flashing lights there. Oop. Okay. And it's getting a little choppy, too. Which I think is obviously just because of the amount of stuff. Like I said, it's mostly seems like on the outside. If I'm inside, it runs fine. But I think it's lighting and shadows, basically. The things that usually kill early access games. Okay. Well, I know it's kind of expected. Yeah, I'm not surprised by it. I mean, but it's not. It's doable. I mean, it's manageable. Oh, no, really? Oh, okay. I just hit back too many times. Okay. Oh, line back up. That was so close. I thought I was going to bounce off of that. Oh, did you hear? I heard they figured out how to make terahertz processors for why has that not docked yet? Yeah, you did not dock. What the hell? No, stop it. That should have docked. That was lined up pretty damn well. Whoa, 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 whoa! I see things going horribly wrong. Oh, oh, oh. And this is when things go rotating and flying off into space. And now that should have docked. Oh, you know why? I know why. That's why. We're not orientated in the right direction. Which, strangely enough, it just completely ignores and doesn't show you or tell you about. Yeah, I know. I wasn't able to look at the chat because I was trying not to crash into the station. But yes, but there should really be an indicator on that. Whoa, 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 whoa! And for some reason, it always gets very, very finicky when you get really close. Okay. Now I'm trying to dock quick too because we're obviously leaking air in the ship. That or it's a pressure quality issue. Um, but I don't have much. Yeah, I know, and it was not red. It wasn't showing us if we were turned um, basically 45 degrees to it, then it should have been. Really? Again? We got a hull failure. Oh, it's on the solar panel. That's fine. All right, we're docked. That's all I care about. Um, yeah, now I have to go stabilize the base because we're not. We got 81%. Oh, our air quality dropped to 22. That's what it is, which is fine. We can kick on the filter. And command module has a fire. And that has a fire. Well, that's why our air quality probably. Well, no, actually, they're not connected. So it should be fine. Anyway, all right. Yeah, as much as I like jumping off into. We'll just close the inner gate or door. Pressurize. Open door. There. Very nice. And then unfortunately, actually I can go out the airlock, or the cargo bay. And depressurized. Yeah, I have to do some repairs and stuff. Yeah. Oh, the top light on the top side. Yeah, that is a good point. I should actually let this run a little while too, but we're not actually high. Solar panel, total consumption, total output. And I think that's all on solar. 1.65. Oh, because we have. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get quite the high consumption. Well, it's because that's all on. That's fine. We don't actually need them on right now anyway. Definitely would rather be saving power. There we go. Online, and that's good. Oh, health 0%. What? How does that even make sense? Tier 1 catalyst, health 0%. Yet it's still showing that it's there and working. Interesting. Yeah. But I need to charge up my suit and whatnot first. I don't really have to because it is, the rooms are, there's no atmosphere. So there's no actual fire. It's just if I repressurize it, it will burst back into flames. Just like where's the yeah. So there's no atmosphere either. So that's actually fine. I just have to go and repair it. And but yeah, that's gonna be I'm gonna do some repairs on that and do some cleanup. And I think that one's pretty good. I'll grab that one. Yeah, I definitely have to go through and fill up all the suits and whatnot. But I'm gonna go ahead and just put those out, and we've got to also. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah, that orientation on the thing, I usually try to catch it because you can tell it's, the door is triangle shaped. So it only lines up, the top of it only lines up with the top for the flat on it. But that does get me every now and then. Inner door. Yeah. Which that would have gone a lot smoother if we had I was gonna say, there we go. Okay, inner door, depressurized. Now this thing just takes a while, which I wish, you know, they're faster overall, and I don't think the devs are really going to change it because they did say that the cargo space is a big area, so it takes a while to depressurize, but it'd be nice if it was a little bit faster. Because this does take a bit. Oh, yeah. But I basically got to jump outside. I got to grab the quarters module that should be floating somewhere nearby, and I've got to take that and dock it to the command module. and then that way it won't be free floating in space. Everything will be secured together for now, and then in the next episode I'll have to basically play musical bass parts and figure out how we're going to lay it out. I mean, we'll try to lay it out first, but before we start moving stuff around. But I definitely want the fabrication module off, like the main command module, and then maybe we'll do the like an airlock off the command module as well. And then I don't know what we'll do with the, I don't care if the reactor's on the other side of the outpost module, and maybe we'll get a T-junction or something as well, so we can throw the 2-quarter modules maybe over by themselves. And why does this have to take so long? Do you really need to take that long? I'm always so tempted just to vent this out in space, but since the ship is kind of like, it has that bug where it dumps all the atmosphere into the ship, into the base tank, then every time you undock it, you don't have any atmosphere. So you don't really need to waste it then. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, and it's still counting down decimal points because it hasn't hit the stop yet. Come on, see, still, oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay, jetpack. All right, that's the one I want right there, actually. Is the C right there. And hopefully his ship has not gotten too far away. And I could probably use, if I really wanted to. I don't know if you can move. I should try that. I don't know if it would be, I don't know if you can move like the base module with the ship attached with the RCS. I mean, I would think you should be able to, but I'm not going to worry about it because his orbit is not quite matched up with mine for his apoapsis and his, well, actually his perioapsis is not quite matched up. So it's going to, he's gonna drift a little bit anyway, but nothing we can't, a short warp jump doesn't correct for. Or we just wait when they're both at periapsis, because that does, his apoapsis matched. Because I have to finish my thought. Maybe I was just asking myself a rhetorical question. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I have a tendency to do that the later it gets and the tighter I get. Okay, where is our module? Should have the big flashing light on it somewhere. I believe it's on the top on this one. Well, actually, generally, it's usually on the top. Yep, should be right up there. Ah. Okay, and there we go. Well, maybe I'll actually start using this thing again and actually keep it pressurized now. I should actually test and see one of these days if there is actually a limit on how fast you can be when you slam into the side of something without it knocking you into space. 883. Yeah, so, which does not have a 287. Oh, actually, we want to dock to the... There we go. No, the command module. Wait. Why does the... Is it that far? I guess it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Oop. It's right there. Wasn't really that far off. So we'll close on this, get this docked to the command module real quick, and then that will be good. Oh, other way. So you think your rotation would show you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, and we'll speed this up a bit. We've got about 850 meters to cover. Oh, really? Do we only got one docking port available? Oh, we have the corridor too. I might just dock it on the corridor. No, we can just dock it right to the station. I don't know actually where I want to use the corridor at. It'd probably be good for cargo bays if you want to kind of space them out a little bit. And come on, come on. Now, what is it? What are we facing the bomb? Set it to the side. That could be. Yeah, because he can pop off his airlock. I can pop off my airlock. Or no. Oh, you're talking about his and... Yeah. Well, I think we're just going to count everything is kind of like both of ours. So it's not really going to be, two stations. It's just going to be one. And we just have to figure out the layout we want to use. Probably start slowing down a little bit now. Oh, this is the bottom. Okay. And shift. And oh, there's that lovely sun again. Okay. Oh no, that's what. No, we're docking them all together. I'm just gonna say it's not really gonna be two stations. It's gonna be, we're gonna count it basically as one station. So we're probably gonna mix and move stuff around. It's probably not just gonna be like the corridor connecting. Yeah, I see it. Doesn't mean I remember that every time I dock. There we go. Yeah, I usually tell just by the glass, even I'm not looking, because the glass will tell you too. Or you could do the two big boxes at the bottom of the, which is kind of like your magnetic clamps or whatever you want to call it. There's quite a few things that gives it away. It's just remembering that it does matter. Oh, this is the quarter too, which I said I wasn't going to dock on, but that's fine. Either way works. I just need to get it all docked together. And why are you being so sensitive? Thank you. Very nice. Yeah, that is true. It is a lot easier to see it from a ways away. All right, now we should actually just have, and since we're out here, we should be able to do some quick repairs. And then that is going to be it for the stream, and we'll be good to go. Now, if we can find the, if I remember correctly, we had a leak on this, and we had a leak on the, or no, we had a fire. That's right, it wasn't leaks actually, so we should just go back inside. Well, I usually I remember, and I get aligned, you know, pretty well in advance, but occasionally I forget. Especially since, I mean, I think there just should be an indicator. I mean, it shows you everything else on the docking. You know, if orientation mattered, you'd think it would show you that on the docking. Okay. Now, was that where the fire was? Because it must be for that, this one. And then, so now we just got to find out where the fire was going to be in here. And they changed that because then it used to be a reactor spinning in there. It's very not anything there. Okay, that looks good. I guess we'll check upstairs. Huh? There's a fire in C? Oh, there's something in A. Let's say there's a... Fix that. And there's some more damage there. Okay, no, it actually is removing it. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage right there. Must be something with it being rammed into stuff. Oh, actually, this wasn't the... This was the module. Yeah, this is just hasn't been used in a while, so... Which I could reset this to my cryopod now. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because this is not actually docked into the station. It's on the ship. So let's not... do that. Okay. Oh. Yeah, definitely going to have to go mining run. And, yeah, it might be. I'm heading back that way. I mean, there's damage here, so I might as well take care of it. So many doors. So many doors. A, B, C. You sure that's not just the sun? Yeah, that was just the sun. I can see clearly now the sun. Okay, anyway. I'm assuming that's still the sun shining in too. A, A, B, C, D. Where's the door? Thank you. Go check up here. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to become an elevator. Thank you. And we should, since we're in here, we shall turn it on. And what's the life support at? No. Okay, no fires. No fire. No fires. No fires. No fires. No fires. All right. Yep, all the fires are taken care of. I'm not going to worry about pressurizing and everything right now anyway, since we're going to be moving stuff around. And I'll have to assign Phoenix tomorrow when he's on, because it's one of those things, one of those Steam things where, you know, if he's not on, I can't assign him. I could have swore one of these used to be like a charge station. Well, there's charge stations in here now anyway. But yes, our mainframe / server room now. But it is nice that, well, too bad they're up here, but we could keep a couple extra. Oh, yeah, we got some racks there too. Very nice. And I'm assuming someday we'll have stuff there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, very nice. Oh, what's weird with the weird kind of... Oh, I guess we just got cables running through. Yeah. No, yeah, no, I get the reasoning. It's just, you know, I'm just saying he's not on right now, so I can't invite him. But hopefully one day they'll have, I don't know if they have, yeah, because they don't have, like, no factions or anything. But really, there's not, at this point, there's not enough, you know, basically player base, I think, to really warrant that. And I have no idea which airlock I came in, so we're just going to go out the only one that I did not want to walk out. Every other one would have let me outside. I was hoping that was the one with the actual quarter on it. Oh, the station? Yeah, it is. There is the solar panel on the station. Gotta repair the solar panels on the ship though, because I do believe it told me that there was some damage to the ship on the solar panels. Ah, come on. Yep. And I should actually rotate it back around, because I had them. The station was orientated, so it basically the panels always face the sun. And where we're kind of like a inclined polar orbit, we basically always get sun 24/7, or however many days and there is in hours there is around this planet. Yeah, and it must not count because the ship always gets it too, and you know one side's going to be blocked. Yeah, we'll get these straightened up, and then I think we'll be good to go. I just jump back in the ship and let it, so I can get back in the station for when I log off, and it'll be good. Yes. Yeah, it combines the capacitors and any of the generation and capacitors and the inventories. The inventories are technically still separate, but you can transfer anything in between them. if it takes that type. Um, so like when we look, you'll be able to see the. I just want to see if there's any other damage on the ship real quick. Uh, which I don't see any sparks flying off, so I'm probably going to call it good. And get back in there. Oh, yes, right course. Right around in the end, you're going to do that, so you can throw me ground. Something like that, yeah. There we go. So we'll have the power generation from the power module. We'll have the solar panels from both of our stations. We'll have the solar panels from both of our ships. And then we have the power generation from the command module, which I don't like running those because unless we are like doing a whole bunch of stuff that requires a lot of power, which maybe like if we're running a whole bunch of filtration or air generation, or maybe if we're both refining or something at the same time, because it's we're using the what is it? I'm blanking on it. I always want to say helium. Is it helium? It's not helium. The H3. So well, actually, the ship uses that uses hydrogen. Oh no, wait a minute. Now I have to look. I'm confusing myself. Yes, yeah, that's the solar panel is what we try to use, and there is quarter modules that have solar panels on them, and that's that's the next big kind of thing that I'm looking for. Well, I've been keeping an eye out for them, but I think I only found one before, and it was either grab that or the fabricator module. So we grabbed the fabricator module because we really, needed the fabricator module. I mean, we need to be able to craft stuff. So, oh yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, I wouldn't mind putting those in between, like, pretty much every module. If it means that we're going to get some extra power generation going. I would be interested to see if it has, and I didn't look, and it might say right on the thing, if it has any capacity built into it for storage, because that would be useful. Because so far, from what I've seen, and if it holds true with those, is that if it has power generation capabilities, it has a capacitor. Capability, and it varies on some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, but I don't know, so it'll be interesting to find out. Can we go ahead and open the inner door? I can. Very nice. Close enough. Thank you. And we can breathe. Yeah, and it looks like the ship's like just a complete and utter mess again. At least I probably won't have like 3 hours that I have to go through and clean up like I did last time or earlier today. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, cancel. Pressurize. Open outer door. And back on the station with some nice damage right there, which may or may not be from me from slamming into the station. I don't know if it actually really hurts it. Maybe it does. I don't know. I've never really done it enough or hard enough to see if it actually does cause, significant damage if you slam in hard enough or not. All right, so yeah, and we'll obviously get stuff, but yeah, I don't really want to be losing power. But you see, this is combined all the capacitors in total between everything connected. So, because I think the station itself only gets 100. The ship's is upgraded a bit, so it's like 375. And then the power module has its capacitor. And then obviously the command module has its capacitor. So, and that'll only go up. That'll go up another 100,000 or so when Phoenix's ship is docked. So, oh, I never, yeah, so I got to deploy. We're not going to power that up. So, yeah, here's the Wanderer has a capacitor of 350. They're 350K. The ship went, not the ship, the power module, which is basically just the reactor module, has 262 capacitor. Oh, the outpost is 75. Because I don't think there's a way to upgrade that one. You can upgrade the catalyst, which does your generation, but there's no way to upgrade the storage. What? I don't need air. What do I need air for? Air's overrated. Let me see. So there we go. So with the ship generating power as well from the solars, then and the station, then we're generating and there. So we're basically generating twice what we need right now idling. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, because I pressurized all the other modules. So the where is it? The this thing basically counts as a big space. So it took quite a bit of air. So yeah, I'll probably run, which we've got a whole bunch of nitrogen and stuff. I just don't have it in the system, or I haven't put it in the. I don't think I've dumped it in. We may have used it all actually. Not 100% positive now. It's been a while. Oh yeah, no. So we got nitrogen sitting there. Yeah, and then that's what we have left over from everything that I recycled, and then after I did the crafting, because that used a ton. So yeah, nitrogen, which we have, yeah, 88. So we can dump that in there. And oxygen, nitrogen, which I'll have to go through and stock up all the, which I can actually do it right now real quick. Because we've got enough to do it. But if we're going to be moving sections around, then I definitely want. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, so we got that left over. So there, all the modules are full on the nitrogen. Yeah, the helium-3. Yeah, see, we don't have a decent amount, and I'll probably actually pull that out of there and put it in the. Well, we got a little bit in the ship, but not a lot. We can actually probably pull some of that out because it uses more nitrogen than it does, because I think it's the 80-20 mix. So I think it keeps kind of true to that. So we don't really need. I don't know why it has such a large reservoir, especially since you can't pull it out when it's in the ship. From while you're on the ship. But yeah. So, and that's not quite the mix either. But, and I don't think there's anything. Oh, yep. See, I still have some in the refinery too. Yeah, but so we've got the storage there, and then you get some capacity in there, which is basically for your alloy, your stuff that's already recycled. And then the ship actually has a decent amount of storage, which is kind of dumb because they took out the cargo container on it, so or the cargo interface, so you can't access it from inside the ship. Yeah, I don't really like that. I'm hoping they'll add it at least. I don't know, maybe it's an upgrade or something. I mean, it's supposed to be a cargo ship, yet you don't have a cargo terminal. So I can see why, because they want people to, not use the station and not just kind of use your ship. But, you don't have a respawn on the ship. So it would make sense that you'd want to bring everything back. Oh, yeah, we got to. Yeah, we got to do mining and a whole bunch of other stuff, and we got, obviously still modules and stuff to collect, but yeah, and let that run. which I won't let that run overnight because it grabs a bit of power. I mean, even with the modules, but we can make some more higher tier modules. And yeah, it'll generate, but I'll do that tomorrow when I get back on, and let that refill. And obviously we've got to we're gonna have to pressurize the whole entire. Well, I think most everything is depressurized, so we're probably gonna use quite a bit anyway. Yeah, because I imagine that's gonna take quite a bit to pressurize it by itself. So yeah, 336. 336, 885. Oh, that's not as bad. Okay, because the ship's 1.3K, and does it not show the command module is only 885. But where is the airlock fabricator? Yeah, so really, I mean, this and the ship basically take the most. So shouldn't be too bad to fill them up. All right. Well, I am going to pull all my stuff off as I usually try to do, since it has a tendency to disappear when I log back in. And it is nice we're finally getting stocked up on some suits. And I'm just going to throw everything on the floor right now. I got to find somewhere to put the stim packs. I have like stim packs everywhere, and I guess I can throw them probably in the quarters, because I think they'll go in like the fridge thing, because I've got that full, and but I have like not really much place to put them unless I just throw them on the ship. But yeah, if I get a cargo bay. But yeah, I kind of wish they would give you the ability to place like the crates, so like I can grab like a life support crate and say, hey, I want life support stuff here, at least, or give me the option to place a stim pack box like that, like here or something. I don't know. It'd be useful. I mean, it's kind of a pain that it's and specific things can only go in specific spots, opposed to just giving me 6 spots like the regular cargo, which they're better about, because obviously there's, now you've got, shelves here and there and stuff that you can place stuff on. But still not great, because even then you can only put you get more selection. I mean, it's not like, just one thing, but it's still like, it's like 3 things, So, I don't know. I could still do some work. Oh, some electronics too. Very nice. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're almost at 3 hours, but we finally did get a we finally did get a command module, so very nice. And and then a corridor, which we don't. A corridor is like a bonus, but we will pick up tomorrow, and I'll probably try to do the Hellion. Maybe we'll do moving around the base modules and stuff. I don't know. It'll just be a whole bunch of docking and stuff, though. I usually like trying to do like go doing the runs, or crafting or something. So we'll see. But I will try to do a stationeers tomorrow too. I haven't done one in a couple days. But yeah, I think that'll probably be a good plan. And we can do the ore sorting or something in stationeers, or at least get that started, because that'll probably be a couple episodes as well. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next stream.